I will now demonstrate a partial administration of the PLS-5 to an example child. So today I'll be demonstrating administering the PLS-5 to an example child in the 3-year 6-month to 3-year 11-month age range. So on the record form, the left side will be the auditory comprehension subtest and the right will be the expressive communication subtest. For the child's age range in auditory comprehension, we will start on question 32. This is Mrs. Duck, and this is Mr. Bear. We're going to play with them today. Mr. Bear is sleeping. Let's wake him up. Can you take the blanket off, Mr. Bear? Now put Mrs. Duck in the box. And put the box on the table. Now take the ball out of the box. The child needs to get 3 of these correct in order to earn a score of 1. The child did not put the box on the table, but got the other 3 correct, so they earned a 1. We will continue to the next question. Give Mr. Bear 1 block. Now give me some blocks. And now take the rest of the blocks. Can you put all the blocks back in the bag? Since the child did not get 3 consecutive questions correct, they did not establish the basal. You will need to go back to the previous age. In this case, 3 years to 3 years 5 months. Continue until the basal is established. If you get to a question you have already administered, skip and go to the next unanswered prompt. Continue to do this until you have reached 6 consecutive scores of 0. Then you will begin administration of the expressive communication subtest. Several open-ended prompts within the expressive communication subtest. For example, number 31's prompt is a 3 or 4 word combination the child produced. Number 32 is 10 nouns, 10 verbs, 2 modifiers, which is an adjective, and 1 pronoun the child produced. And number 33 is a 4 or 5 word sentence the child produced. For these questions, you need to follow the child's lead and try to get them to expand on things they have previously shown interest in. Ask open-ended questions like, what is Mr. Bear doing? A good trick for these types of questions is to use phrases, sentences, and words they have previously said to score these. For example, if the child has already said 10 nouns when naming objects in the auditory comprehension test, you don't need to spend 10 minutes trying to get them to say new words. For example purposes, we will say the child scored a 0 for questions 35 through 39. Now look at this picture. What is this?
A pencil.
What do you do with a pencil?
Write.
What is this?
A coat.
What do you do with a coat?
Cold.
What is this?
A towel.
What do you do with a towel?
Shower.
And what is this?
A glass.
What do you do with a glass?
Drink.
For question number 40, the child needed to get all 3 answers correct to get a score of 1. My example child only got 1 correct, so they receive a score of 0. This means my example child has received 6 consecutive scores of 0. The ceiling has been established and testing is over.